Wins are incredibly important and super scarce at this point in the season. Any team is just one game away from elimination.
Curse has definitely improved a lot since the beginning of the season. I think they're looking pretty solid now.
In our hearts, we know we can do it. That's what it's going to come down to.
TSM has to play two of their oldest rivals, Dignitas and CLG.
Recently, we've been performing really well against TSM, so we're going to do our best to keep it up.
CLG is a special case. They really, really want to beat us, and you could tell we have something up our sleeve for them.
The four-way battle between Dignitas, Curse, Coast, and Counterlogic Gaming. Most likely one of these guys is not making playoffs and the other three are. The battles between these teams mean everything.
So we just need to definitely secure a top 6 placing in LCS so we can go to playoffs and have a chance to go to Worlds.
We're tight with Dignitas in the standings. We both need this win really badly. We all want to be at PAX. We all want to play for that spot at Worlds.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Week 8 of the North American League of Legends Championship Series. I'm David Freak Turley, and alongside me is Sam Kobe Hartman-Kensler.
And today we have 6 huge games coming your way, starting with Curse taking on Cloud9.
But before we get to those matches today, we have to talk about Cloud9 locking down that first round bye in the playoffs with their win yesterday.
So that bye means that they're the first team to actually qualify for the North American Season 4 LCS Spring Split. And if they can win both their games today, then that would mean they would also lock up the #1 seed in the playoffs.
And so while Cloud9 could secure first today, thanks to the 2 wins yesterday, Vulcan is now 2.5 games up on TSM for second place.
Yeah, they've regained their form just in time to hold off a TSM squad that's won 4 of its last 5 games.
And while TSM has control of third, there's only 1 win separating 4th from 7th.
And with so many teams bunched up in the middle of the standings, today's games are going to have a huge impact on the playoffs.
So before we get into the battle for playoff position, let's take a look back at yesterday's best plays and their impact on the 6 NA LCSs that went down.
The first game of the day featured non-stop action between the 9-11 Dignitas and the 18-2 Cloud9. After falling behind early, Cloud9 kept up with the chaotic pace.
High comes in, flash forced by Cutie Pie. They're still chasing.
How many flashes do these guys have? Every skill shot seems to get dodged at the last possible second.
I
think they ran out. They ran out of flashes.
I think they ran out of flashes. Knock up though on the High. He doesn't have flash. 2 for 1 though still for Cloud9. And the chase continues. Meteos, he's going to go for the Let's Bounce. They find I'm a Cutie Pie. They find Kiwi Kid. 2 more kills picked up, and the minions are in the base of Dignitas. Great win picked up by Cloud9, and with this win, they guarantee themselves a top 2 finish in the season.
You've actually now, with that win, just locked up top 2 in North America, so you're in Season 4 now. Do you feel much better?
Being top 2 is it's a huge relief.
The next game featured a struggling Team Coast taking on the 3rd place Counterlogic Gaming. Chaining their CC allowed Coast to control much of this game.
And the bubble lands, guaranteeing no steal. The charm as well. Will they keep going again? Cocoon lands, and they just pile in. Big fat LP falls down. You called it, Jat. CC into CC into CC.
With their backs against the wall, Doublelift tried to single-handedly keep his team alive. Doublelift trying to stop Silent Spartan. That's a hard duel.
This is a very difficult fight for Double. Tries to kite this one out. Oh, he gets it. Doublelift 1v1 against Silent Spartan.
But in the end, Doublelift could not save the day for CLG, and Coast pick up a well-measured victory.
Got him. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Let's get it.
And Coast now moves to 3-0 on the season against CLG, and a much-needed win for Coast. In the 3rd game of the day, Vulcan had their way with the last place Velocity Esports. Vulcan dominated from the start, and with the win, they improved their record to 13-8.
Maple Street is alone. Crescendo comes across, and Zuna with a good flash tumbles out of the Cataclysm. Beautiful play, and now here comes Shen. This is not good for NK Inc. Stunned onto the wall. And Smithy trying to flash forward and find more. That's the kill picked up. Shotgun comes across, but Smithy is still alive. Beautiful fight for Vulcan. They got exactly what they wanted. The early game lead and the mid-game pressure just seemed to be a little bit too much. Great play there by Vulcan.
Up next, Team Solomid went to battle against Team Curse. 2 teams neck and neck in the standings, both aiming for that all-important 2nd place spot. Taking a page out of the Cloud9 playbook, Curse was on point with the Ash Arrow.
here. The arrow lands. It finds Wild Turtle. Oh, the AD carry taking so much damage. Rune Prison comes across. Wild Turtle falls down. Reggie falls down as well. 2 for nothing so far. Crescendo comes out of Night Check, but that is a tanky rise. They're still going in. The odd one just baits for his team, says, look, I'll just go down. But a 3 for nothing for Curse.
But Curse would overextend at the wrong time, and TSM pull out the victory in an extremely close back-and-forth match.
There's the Ash Arrow, lands on a Dyrus, and in they go. Do they have the damage up? But Shenton comes across. They find Wild Turtle. He cleanses away and runs backward. He's kited successfully. Saint taking a bunch of damage. Knockup only hits onto the odd one, and the re-engages here. Saint forced to run. Everyone else on TSM still alive, and TSM in a grueling battle takes the victory over Curse.
Our motivation right now is just we want to get to Worlds. We want to win playoffs.
In Game 5, the 10-11 CLG took on the 13-8 Vulcan. You can't have Double Lift on Vayne without talking about mechanics.
Double Lift in trouble. 2 members. More than he expected.
Just dives right on in. Oh, he flashes the Crescendo, goes in on Psycho Sig, gets knocked back. This could be the kill for Double. He gets 1. Any lifesteal Bloodwater. It's going to be close. He might get 2.
God!
Oh, Double Lift, double kill. Oh, that just happened.
But Double Lift's mechanics couldn't stop Vulcan's constant pressure, and Vulcan secure their second win of the day.
Oh, the charm lands, and 1 kill picked up. They find Link and Double Lift. Double kill picked up, triple kill picked up. Here we go. Nian in the middle of the enemy team. Zuna will fall over, but Nian will die. And that's gonna be the game. The ace, the Nexus. Well played, Vulcan.
In the last game of the day, Team Coast were trying to complete the series sweep against Velocity Esports. But Velocity would turn things around.
The roots are dodged as well. Maple forced to flash away. Shifter taking so much damage, he goes down. Intended as well. The taunt onto Maple. Is it enough? Requiem comes across. Do they still have the damage though? No one falls over. 3 for 1 for Velocity.
Such good kiting from Velocity there.
And Velocity close out the day with a win.
Last Nexus turret goes down. This could be the game right here. Picked up Velocity Esports, ending the day on a high note.
Congratulations to Velocity, tacking on another win here.
High five. I got denied, but
It's okay, man. High five to you. You deserve it, Maple Street. But guys, with only 4 days of NALCS action left before the regional playoffs, let's check out where the teams stand right now. Cloud9 is in first place, and it looks like they'll probably stay there for the rest of the summer split, while Vulcan is sitting in second, TSM's holding down third.
In 4th place at CLG, with Curse and Dignitas tied for 5th, Team Coast is half a game back in 7th, while Velocity still in 8th.
And today our 6 matches kick off with Curse battling Cloud9, followed by TSM taking on Dignitas, and Vulcan versus Curse.
After that, it's Cloud9 taking on Velocity, CLG facing off against TSM, and Team Coast battling Dignitas.
And as always, you guys at home can predict the winners of today's games by going to lolesports.com. Click on schedule in the top right, go to week 8, and vote away.
But that's not all that we want to hear from you guys. Yesterday, we asked you to send us questions about the North American LCS, and we got so many great responses that we're going to open it up again today. So ask us questions that you would like to have us answer, like, where did Freak learn to dance? And did you get a refund? We're at LOL Esports. Be sure to use the hashtag LCS. And today, we're going to be giving away Logitech G400S gaming mice to our favorite tweets.
All right, so we've got to take a short break, and I'll probably beat up Kobe in the meantime. But when we return, Curse and Cloud9 will face off in our first match of the day. The North American League of Legends Championship Series will be right back, so stick around.